Hey guys, it's Snyder here again, and welcome back to another video. And today we're back in Need for Speed 2015, and today we're suggested to drive the beautiful Nissan Fairlady 240ZG. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the customization. Alright, so now let's take a look at the body kit. So we have a Liberty Walk one. I like this, except for the back. The rear bumper doesn't look great. There's a stock nose kit. I'm pretty sure all that does is, yeah, it just changes the front bumper. And then we also have a stock nose retro. That one looks pretty cool. I really like the intercooler. Then we have a Z-Works, a Hot Wheels Z-Works body kit, but I think I want to go for, I guess, more of a sleeper. I want to go for this stock nose kit because I think that looks pretty nice. I don't really like the Liberty Walk kit on this car, so we're just going to go for the stock nose body kit, which, you know, just changes the front bumper. We'll also put on a Liberty Walk hood because that looks pretty damn nice. We can also customize the spoiler. I think I'm going to keep just the stock spoiler because, yeah, I prefer the stock. I don't really want to go with a huge wing. We could also change the fenders. I didn't even see that. We could change the fenders to a Need for Speed fender, which looks pretty nice because all that really does is just it extends the fender and makes it carbon fiber. So we'll go ahead and do that to both the rear and the front. So after looking through quite a bit of the rim selection, I think we're going to settle with these Cosmos rims because I think these look really nice. And I think for the color, I'm gonna settle with a full black. I think that would look really nice. I think we're gonna go we're gonna go full black. I think that looks pretty nice. I think we're gonna take a little bit of the smoothness away and we're gonna clear coat it. I think that looks pretty nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. And for the rim size, no, that looks a little too big. I think we're just gonna keep the regular rim size, but I think that looks pretty nice. And now for the final thing, which is the stance, we're gonna just slam it. We're just gonna go all the way down on the right height, and then we're going to bring out the track width all the way on both the front and the rear. And I think the front can use a little bit of camber, but I don't think I'm really going to do it to the rear. We're just going to put a little bit on the front and again a little bit on the rear, and I think that looks pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and put some performance parts onto this car, and then I'll go ahead and tune this, and then we'll take it in a few races. So before we hop into tuning, of course, I just want to show you basically what I put on. So I didn't put on elite everything, but I put on some pretty decent parts on this car. I didn't want to give it too much power, so we ended up with around 550 horsepower, which is plenty, and we have a top speed of 190, which is pretty damn fast. So I was planning on making this thing a drift car, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little more front tire pressure right there, and then we're just gonna have the least amount of rear tire pressure. The steer response I want pretty fast. The steer range I want a little wide. There we go. And I think, yeah, we're always going to put all of the assists off. Differential will go toward locked, of course. And then since we don't have a wing, then we can't really adjust the downforce. Brake strength I want a little more. Brake bias I want all the way to the front. Tire traction we have excess strip tires on. I don't want the weakest handbrake strength. As for the spring stiffness, we'll have a little stiff, and on the sway bars we'll have a little more stiff. And then nitrous, we're gonna go for full power, almost, just about. No, yeah, we're gonna go full power. There we go. So there is our setup that I just threw on. I think I did a pretty nice job with all of the vinyls on this car. I thought it looked pretty clean. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into a race. All right, so we're gonna start off with a drift contest, and then after this we'll do a Toga event. But yeah, I just want to see how it does, you know, just around the city, and then we'll take it into the mountains afterwards. But yeah, let's go around our first corner, and already it's getting a pretty decent amount of angle. Hopefully we don't run into anyone, and oh my god, I'm still going. This is insane. Holy shit, 30k throughout a drift. That was pretty sick. I'm still going. I got 36,000 out of that, and that fucking Porsche is just spinning me out, of course. I honestly don't think I could go you know, any race without being rammed by a fucking Porsche. I think that's a standard in this game, that every Porsche driver in this game just loves to ram you. And oh my god, around that corner again, getting so much angle and so many points. That was crazy. And whoop it around here. That wasn't that. Oh my god, okay. Like I said, can't go an event without being rammed by a Porsche. I know I could probably do this event a lot better, but I absolutely killed everyone in this event. And I ended off with 184,000 points, which is pretty insane. This car is drifting quite a fair amount. It's drifting better than I would have thought. So let's go ahead and hop into a Toga event and see how it does in a different environment. Alright, so now we're doing a Toga event, so obviously we start off, I guess, in an interchange. That was a pretty cool event that we did last time, but now we're in much more of a different environment, being the mountains. So we're gonna see how it does around some, I guess, tighter roads. So let's go into our first corner. Let's see how it does. That was so shit. Alright, well, let's see how it does around the second corner. There we go. That was a lot better because I didn't run into the fucking guardrail. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. This Fairlady is mad. It already has 100,000 more points than everyone else in this race, which is crazy. This car is really good at drifting. I mean, obviously at points, I'm getting a little too much speed into these corners, but for the most part, this car really does like to drift. Alright, come on, Fairlady, around this corner. It's just drifting for days. I love this car. I don't know how I got this lucky with the tune. Alright, so we only have a few more corners left. Did pretty well around that corner, and just have a few more corners to go. This Fairlady did better than I would have thought, because it ended off with around 360,000 points. That was pretty insane. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like. And also tell me in the comments below what other cars you want me to build in a future episode of this car build series. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.